forward to this one. Yeah, I've had a bit of an achievement kick recently, and I was looking at my achievements and realized there's one I've been putting off for a really long time. Now, it's technically not even one. It's a whole bunch that I have left to clear up in everybody's favorite part of the world in Hoi 4, South America. Specifically with Chili Willy. Yeah, I have so many Chile achievements left to do, and I think they all require separate playthroughs, which is why I've always been a little bit apprehensive to start them. But I think today we're going to do the big one. America decolonize, as Mapuche, Chile liberate all native people in North and South America. Oh, it's going to be a rough one today. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm also gonna turn off historical AI focuses, because if we're doing this, I may as well lose a few extra brain cells in doing so. I have technically already done this path on my channel a little while back when the DLC came out, and I didn't do it on Iron Man, which realistically still haunts me to this day, because I really should have. Now, if I remember correctly, this path is pretty damn powerful, especially if you do manage to make it to the end, because you can get cores on all of America. That's right, North, South, Central, you get it all. Yeah, but getting to that point is pretty damn tough. And on top of that, I think you only get like 3 research slots, maybe 4 at a push, but I remember it being pretty damn tricky. So I can't even imagine what it's going to be like today, where I'm doing it with AI down to random. So I think today, to get what we need to do done, especially because of all these South American nations now probably going to do something pretty wild in their focus trees, we need to go fast. Lightning fast. So which you can see with my industry, we are capable of lightning fast speed. What's incredibly sucky is we do actually have to go ahead and fight a civil war to flip on over here, so that's going to slow us down just a little bit. Well, saying that, I think I probably should do all of these focuses. They do get locked out if you go down to here, and just look how powerful of a spirit we do get from it. And there you go, upgraded the spirit as much as I could, and it's pretty damn good. I just realized the guy controlling my country that we're trying to overthrow is selling my province to Peru. What the hell, man? Okay, we get a choice of who we want as our axe bearer. I'm just going to go with the bottom guy here so that we can get stability and war support. I think the issue with this playthrough, now that I'm remembering, was the stability, not the research slots that I'm imagining in my head, considering we are currently at 0% stability. And we've exploded. As you can see, it's not looking too great right now, but don't worry, there is a trick to this. It's called the old 2-whip cavalry spam. What we can do is we are just going to catapult them in naval evasions across the front here, and just hope that that is enough to cause chaos and we can just push on in. I won't lie, I don't expect these guys to survive or come back from this, but they will provide a nice distraction. Distraction it has. Now we can just keep doing this and moving up every so often. Nice! And that is all she wrote for Chile. We'll admit the speed part of this has definitely gone out the window, but we're going to have to supplement that with something called power. Power to take down Argentina. So into Argentina we go. Annoyingly though, we do not have a lot of manpower. And I don't think I can even... I can up my conscription one more, which I should probably do because I need a few more troops. This front line, whilst looking weak for the Argentinians, could still be a bit tricky. I'm definitely gonna have to micro this. And the breakthrough begins. Well, you know what? Operation Horsey Distraction worked the first time. Let's see if it'll work the second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's working. That, I'm hoping, is going to completely panic their front line. Oh, the horse trick worked again. I get the feeling that's not going to be the last time you see this. Now comes the real fun and arduous process of having to just find everyone and start invading them. Invading Brazil, you say? I wonder what I could possibly do to make this easier on myself. See, in the long term, these horse torpedoes, sure, we might miss the manpower eventually, but not right now, because I only have 881. Note before it gets destroyed, one of my horses did make it to the capital. Bye, Brazil. Never guess what? I just got my 3rd research slot. I'm a bit worried about going into Peru, though. They are a little bit friendly with the Germans and the British, who have also flipped. So, this could potentially get a little messy. Either way about it, I'm going to have to fight the British and the Germans no matter what, because the French Commune is in the German faction. Don't know why, but they are. And they both have land down here that I need to take. Even though my units are really damn powerful, we are lacking on the manpower. It should get up eventually, though, when we actually get our compliance growing. And we do get a really good compliance bonus buff. We could just also liberate all these people and get the puppets, but I would prefer the compliance over having them as puppets right now. We will have to liberate them at some point, though, just so that we can hit our button down here, which will get us all the cores, but they obviously all need to be released. But it can wait a little bit. I literally got no points in that conference. Are you kidding? I'm gonna have to go back in. Oh my god, I have a truce as well. I'm gonna have to wait. I can't. Why did I have no points? I mean, I know they've been fighting for ages, but come on. You know, I guess I'll try and get a naval invasion on Ecuador. It's so damn cursed. I'm just going to put this out there. Why do I have a Peruvian block? Tell you what, though, Bobby, the Mexicans have made my life a little easier here by actually getting all of Central America. That's people I don't have to justify on. But they have also joined the Axis. I think it's because Panama over here got declared on, which means they've joined the Allies, and that's not great for me. I'll be real, that's not great. I think it might be a good shout to declare on Mexico, then try and get into the Allies and try and take down Germany, I think. I don't know if anyone wants to tell you, Colombia, but the front line was over here, not down there. And Venezuela, other than the Peruvian problem, will be our last nation we need to take here for a little bit. Then we're going to have to actually fight a real battle. Sorry, when did France flip into the Chinese United Front? What? Ain't gonna question it. Not my problem. Not even gonna... So with Venezuela done, I'm gonna get Peru, and then we need to figure out how we're gonna deal with Mexico. They are in the Axis, which means we are gonna be fighting Germany here, but I don't actually need them capitulated, I think, to actually liberate them. So I think I will go ahead and liberate the Mexicans. I just need to control it. So I need to make sure the Allies don't get any of the land. Ooh, look at that. We have a lot of work to do still, but we're going to focus now on getting the US out, and I guess also Canada. They're looking kind of free as well. They're not in a faction, so it's looking good. I'll say it. It's looking good. I have no idea what the situation is over here in Mexico, and I think after I do this as well, I might go ahead and join the British faction if they'll take me. I'm not... Oh, actually, I'm in my own faction, so I can't. Never mind. Well, don't need them anyway. I could delete my own faction technically, but I'm not too sure if I actually need it to do what I need to do with the reorganization. So I'm just going to leave it. Don't need to be in there anyway. I'm sure they've got it covered. Yep, I think they might have it covered. Oh, well, we got a port, no problem. They didn't even bother garrisoning this. I'm going to assume the Mexicans are probably off fighting somewhere else because there is, like, nothing actually too crazy defending here. I didn't actually check their troop counts. Okay, they got up to 87. That might be a bit far-fetched, though. Probably around the middle of, like, 50 troops. But anyway, they ain't in Mexico. Yep, I'm going to release all of these guys so we don't have to worry about taking anything in a peace conference. If it does pop off, because it does look like the Germans aren't doing too well. Mexico is gone. Why can't I do that, actually? What am I missing? What am I missing? What is happening? I guess I can't actually do it outside of a peace conference. That's kind of annoying. Well, hopefully I do manage to get that, and I should probably go help to make sure I do get it by, getting a bit of score on the Germans. Telling you what, though, I could really use a bit of aluminium right now. It is looking pretty bleak, and everyone is embargoing me. I mean, we'll be good once we get the US, but obviously we're going to have to get a peace conference here, and then also prepare for taking the US. And who'd have thought? From launching 2 whip horses into Argentina and Brazil to the great sunset invasion, huh? Hey, boys. You probably didn't expect us to be here. If we get a capitulation on Germany at peace conference here, I need to try and actually get a little province over here so that we have to take out the Allies at some point, which I'm assuming we're going to have to do down here now, because I can't actually get a peace conference with Panama, and I do need to hit the release on them, which means they have to not exist, which means I'm going to have to beat the Allies. I'm going to wait until after I hopefully deal with the Americans, though, because you never guess who's in the Allies. It's Russia, but they're going to be very busy, both of them fighting the Japanese for a while, so that gives me time. Oish, and that's a pretty good point spread, I won't lie. Oh, and the that is so base. So the Netherlands counts a capitulated power, defeated power, so I can actually just take their province and look at all of that precious So I'm definitely making sure I take all of Mexico there. Don't want to mess that up. And then from here, I'm just going to go ahead and snipe as many German provinces as I can. Okay, it sure as hell ain't too pretty, but I now own Germany. Now, as for the rest of the situation over here, I don't think I need to worry too much. I obviously need to take out the allies at some point, which isn't going to be fun, but I'm just going to hope everyone over here is just going to keep themselves busy long enough, as they are all fighting each other, which means I just get myself a free run into the rest of the Americas up here. Oh, the US just declared on me. Okay, I was not expecting that. Definitely not quite ready just yet, but looks like I'm holding out pretty nicely anyway on the board. I'm just worried if they put subs out over here, because I'm having to actually transport my supply across, and they do have naval supremacy, it's gonna get bad real quickly for my supply. I'm gonna try a little bit of a push here on the Americans. They're looking really damn weak in a lot of their units. They have done a few naval invasions on me, which have gone absolutely horrendous, if you can't tell. Yeah, we have just absolutely rolled over them. No issue whatsoever. So the problem after this definitely becomes taking down the allies. That is going to require a little bit of brain power. I mean, like I said, though, they have kept themselves busy. I think we just launch straight into the UK, get them capitulated, obviously after we clear up the Americas, and then I guess we deal with Russia. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? I really need to make sure I take the US Navy as well, because we are going to need it for our naval invasion and getting back into Europe. I mean, technically, I never left Europe, but I do think it might be a bit of a struggle to land in Britain at this point. Now comes a little bit of CBT, gonna put it that way, because we do need to take out all the British possessions down here. I don't think we actually need to take these. We do get ourselves a thing where we can like integrate them, but I don't think we need to. I'll probably do it anyway regardless, but we definitely need to get this, and we need to go get Labrador. Now, we don't actually have to go ahead and get Newfoundland, though. We just need to get Labrador, and we should be good. Oh, yeah, and of course, we also need Panama, which we are going to have to get a capitulation for, because they need to be a subject, or I need to control them, actually. I might actually be able to do that without them, then. We'll see. Not going to wait around, either. We're just going to go straight in now. I don't think they're going to declare my puppet over there, so they should be safe to just chill until I deal with the Americas, and then come over and help out. Oh, there you go. I can actually release them, so I might as well just do that, get that out of the way. Oh, my submarines are having a lot of fun over there. And there is the other one that we need. And might as well pop the one over in the north as well. Wait, actually, that means I have everything, right? Technically, I'm going to double check the achievement, but technically I can just release everyone now and then get all of the Americas caught. Yeah, okay, I think I've got everything I need to actually do this now. And I'm going to do it. Achievement unlocked! Woohoo! I mean, hey, we could just leave it right there if we wanted to, but nope, I don't think so. I mean, I could totally go for a world conquest right now and get this achievement as well. I just need to control every state that goes on the Pacific or borders the Pacific, but that does mean I would have to go fight Japan as well. And are there any other factions down here? I'd have to also go take out Australia and New Zealand myself. I don't know if I've got that in me right now. Either way, let's go ahead and actually get our cause. So when this pops, we are about to get insanely powerful right now. We got 7 days. I got 100 factories. I mean, you can kind of see where we were before on the factory count, but that's gonna go up a lot. Yeah, that went up quite a bit, huh? Quite a bit. Yeah, I do not know though if I could be bothered to go get that other achievement. I mean, I'll think about it. We'll see what happens in the peace conference, because if we get like a really bad peace conference here, I think I might skip it. Well, the empire where the sun never sets has in fact met the sunset. Invasion. And because of everything they've done with these peace conferences as well, this is going to be a real tricky push. Oh my god, look at what we're going to have to deal with here. Oh god, I just realized as well, I got all of their units as well when I annex them, because they do spawn with some. And yeah, okay, well, I was worrying about having to actually build some more units, but I got some right here. If we're going for this Pacific achievement, or at least trying for it, we're going to declare on Australia and New Zealand and see if they'll just join the Allies. Now this is about to get real damn ugly. First off, I'm just going to focus on all this Pacific crap, because obviously that's what we need for the other achievement. Oh boy, you're probably not going to like this, are you? Because what the hell just happened? I mean, I think we're actually in a pretty good position here. We're going to have to capitulate, obviously, Asia. And that's quite hard, but we'll manage. I wasn't quite ready to actually start this, but I've been declared on by the Danish of all people, and we have a lot to deal with. We also got to capitulate the Soviet Union, which is this monstrosity. I was not paying attention, and the achievement popped. There you go. Chilean Empire. I mean, okay. I mean, I was gonna just go for a full capitulation here, but I guess we quite literally don't have to do it. I'd say that's a disappointment, but I have to go all the way down to the Congo, and I can't be bothered going all the way down to the Congo. And I know it's probably not the prettiest thing to look at what has happened to the world, but I don't care. Well, we got our 2 Chilean achievements. Sad thing is, we still need more of them. I think they actually all require a separate playthrough. I don't think any of these you can actually get together. So I have to play Chile 3 more times. I think I might just have one super Chilean episode or something just to get these done. You know, how about this? If you guys all leave a like and we get 10k likes, I'll come back for the super Chilean achievement. But yeah, we're done today. I've been playing long enough, and I'm very tired. I'll put it that way. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe down below, and let me know if there's any achievements you'd like to see me suffer through next.